Right now in the Atlantic Basin, it is alive. Right now, we've got Hurricane Margot in the north central Atlantic. Then, of course, there's Hurricane Lee, and it is headed north toward New England. We break it all down for you. Thanks for being with us on Weather Underground. I'm Mike Bettis.
I'm Alex Wilson. We've got our hurricane expert, Dr. Knabb, in the house as well. Nearly 3 million people are in Lee's cone, but the threats are going to extend far outside of that forecast. Dangerous swells, damaging winds, and heavy rain.
You know, we've had some really heavy rain in New England of late, so if we get more coming, that's just going to make maybe more flood threats, go up.
Tracking this one as it's made its way to more of a northerly direction. And by the end of the week, looking at a landfall either in New England or Atlantic Canada. Big threats, wind, waves, and dangerous rip currents. By the way, the rip currents extend all the way from Florida up to Maine through the remainder of this week and this weekend. But let's get you caught up on the very latest, newest advisory coming in just about an hour ago. 110-mile-per-hour winds with this one, a Category 2 hurricane. So again, as expected, the storm overall is weakening, but it's increasing in size. And so that means we're going to see effects well away from the center of the storm. It is moving to the north-northwest at 9 miles an hour. Right now, 420 miles southwest of Bermuda. It's going to skirt right between Bermuda and the U.S. That's prompting the rip current danger and also the big waves along the U.S. East Coast. But by the end of the week, again, we're looking at New England, more direct impacts for you guys. We'll talk about wind. We'll talk about water in terms of rain showers coming down. And Dr. Knabb, probably some larger coastal effects up here in terms of beach erosion. Hurricane Lee, a Category 2 hurricane right now, winds of 110 miles an hour. So as expected, winds are going down. But remember, the storm is getting larger. We've got a storm location 420 miles south-southwest of Bermuda. It's moving 9 miles an hour to the north-northwest. So it has not been moving fast, and it's going to take till the end of the week, really the weekend, for this to possibly make landfall into parts of New England, Atlantic Canada. That's where it's going to make landfall somewhere, but again, possibly into the U.S. Outside of the cone, though, we are going to feel the impacts. We're going to notice the wind. We're going to see the rainfall because this storm is increasing in size. So the impacts not going to be limited to the forecast cone. And again, while the wind speeds do go down, we're talking about a much larger area dealing with those wind speeds. Here's Sunday morning. Bangor very much in the cone, parts of down East Maine as well as Atlantic Canada. So you want to be bracing for a possible landfall. But again, even to the west, parts of, say, New Hampshire, parts of Massachusetts, parts of New York and Connecticut, watching, getting ready for some impactful weather courtesy of Hurricane Lee. We've got the rip current danger. That was high yesterday, high again today. So where the rip current danger is the highest, look at south central parts of Florida all the way up to Long Island. And then we've got moderate rip current danger from New England all the way to South Florida. So dangerous rip currents, a good bet anywhere you're swimming across the East Coast. Hopefully with less people at the beach now that we're after the Labor Day holiday, that'll keep folks out of the water. But if you are at those beaches, please be aware of that. Waves are also on the increase as we look towards the end part of the week. You can see those waves really getting larger into parts of the Carolina beaches, but you're going to notice the larger waves even into the Florida beaches. And of course, big crashing waves likely up into parts of New England. So got to watch for those sneaker waves too. I know a lot of times we want to get out there and look at the waves, take pictures of them, but they will also be a danger. Coastal flooding also going to be something we watch for along with beach erosion, Mike.
All right, Alex, thank you.